Good morning, everyone, and welcome. Welcome to God's house here at Cokesbury United Methodist Church. We're just enjoying everyone here in the sanctuary gathering this morning. We thank you for those that are guests with us today, and just hope you will feel a part of this family instantly, that all of us here are God's children, and we welcome you to our congregation of Cokesbury. Thank you for being here. We're going to start our service today with some announcements for you. And we really are thankful for those. We do have some special guests. I'll mention that from Asheville with our UMAR folks that have traveled this way to be safe, and we just welcome them this morning as well. Our Shoe Drive fundraiser is very active right now, and our Soulmates, the group that helps package the shoes and get them ready and also help to promote this drive, are going to be meeting on Friday, October the 11th at 10 o'clock to bag the remaining shoes. And again, everyone is invited to join us. Thank you for supporting this fundraiser to support our produce ministry. We are getting very close to achieving our goal.
The story of Ubuntu. One day, a Western anthropologist went to Africa to study the social behavior of an indigenous tribe. He proposed a game to the children, and they willingly agreed to be part of it. He put a basket filled with fruits underneath a tree and made the children stand 100 meters away. Then announced that whoever could reach the basket first would win the whole basket and could eat all the fruits by him or herself. He lined them all up, raised his hand to give the start signal. Ready, set, go. Astonishingly, the children took each other's hands and started running together. They all reached the basket at the same time. Then they sat down in a big circle and enjoyed the fruits together, laughing and smiling the whole time. The anthropologist could not believe what he saw, and he asked them why they had waited for each other, as one could have taken the whole basket all for him or herself. The children shook their head and replied, "Ubuntu. How can one of us be happy if all the others are sad?" One of the sayings in the country is Ubuntu. It means, I am because we all are. It is the essence of being human. Let's always have this attitude and spread happiness wherever we go. May we all live our lives with the spirit of Ubuntu.
Amen. I am because we all are, and we all are God's children and God's church here. Some further announcements we have. We're still looking at the possibilities of creating a children's choir, so if there are any 5 to 12-year-olds or 13 to 18-year-olds here in the community or can travel here and are interested in that, just let the church office know that you might be interested in either helping to put that together or to join in song. Our circles have some announcements. Circle Rachel meets on Monday, October 7th. That's tomorrow night at 6 p.m. And we're going to be bagging a bunch of those shoes prior to the Soulmates doing it. So that's why I saved this for this announcement. Circle Rachel will bag shoes for about an hour and then go eat at a close-by restaurant. So any church members that would like to join us are welcome. And also want to mention that Circle Sarah is collecting Hurricane Helene relief items. So things such as probably water, sanitizers, anything that you might think is part of those packets that we've talked about, those kits that you don't really want to do an entire kit and send, or if you do want to do kits, they'll make sure they get to the right place. But any items for hurricane relief, find a Circle Sarah member, and they will make sure it goes to the right place. Thank you. Now, our annual Charge Conference is going to be held Sunday, November the 3rd at 3 p.m. right here in Cokesbury, and our leader this year for our Charge Conference is Reverend Laurie Nospel. I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly, and she will help be our presiding elder for that meeting. So the entire church is always welcome to Charge Conference, and we'll be setting the tone for all of next year. So look forward to seeing you then. Christmas poinsettias. Please see the form in the narthex for ordering poinsettias. They will only be accepted if payment accompanies the form. So we're trying to keep that, make sure that everybody gets one that orders one that way. We must have a written record of the order, so orders are due no later than November 3rd. So bring them anytime between now and our charge conference, and we will accept them. District worship service is going to be held, so once again, I want to mention anyone who has somebody they think should be nominated as our laity service award recipient for this year. Make sure that myself or Pastor Santos knows, and we'll get it to the proper committee before they make their final decision, because we have to turn that in very, very soon. But the district meeting will be at University United Methodist Church on that day. Special collection today, as we sent out a broadcast email to the entire congregation, we're accepting gifts today, a separate offering for Hurricane Helene relief, and it's a conference-wide special offering. So if you will make the checks out to Cokesbury United Methodist Church and in the 4-column put Hurricane Relief, we will make sure it goes to the proper place.
Chris, may I add to that?
Yes.
Someone reminded me this week that Americans have a very short memory when it comes to things like this, and this is a disaster. Some of you might know I have been on mission trips for decades in Costa Rica, well, Central America in general, the Caribbean and Africa, and we have our own mission project here in our state now. This is going to be going on for years. And if you forgot your money today, I'm sure there will be a lot of other opportunities. But just let's not forget our people up there. And Chris, did you find any more out about Inyong and her churches?
I have not. She's asking me if I found out any more about Inyong's church in Rutherfordton, and I've tried to reach out, and Pastor Santos and I haven't had a chance to talk about that yet, but we'll be finding out and we'll put out another broadcast email about how that church is doing.
I'm just overwhelmed this week, just looking at the videos and reading the personal stories, and we just need to do all we can. We've been very blessed.
Let's add First Church in Rutherfordton for Pastor Inyong and all their members into our prayers as well. To just finish up this very last announcement here, just as soon as I want to remind you that besides the special gifts that we're doing, that again, Circle Sarah will be collecting any of those extra items that you have. So get those to one of their members. And I think at that time we can center ourselves for worship. And now please stand if you're able for our call to worship. In the midst of struggle and strife, God is with us.
Praise be to God for God's steadfast presence.
Even though many things in life hurt and disappoint us, God is with us.
We seek God's mercy and grace to heal our wounded souls.
Come, bring your needs and wants to God, for God will hear your cries and restore your souls. Praise be to God for mercy, peace, and hope. Amen.